We dey salute una for outside the country people dem. Pidgin news debate. We dey sorry for small late start for inside program and for inside tori for Pidgin news debate. We sabi say we dey turn back for some of the strong thing dem wey dey happen inside the week. This week for Kumba, e don be our war team. We sabi say sote two bomb the way they see am, one for main gate for Kumba big market, another one just for corner the market for petrol station. As if that one no be correct, we be here bomb two be hala for side for Equinoxe. We kill 3 people them early Saturday morning time. We dey hear say na fire we burn some popular business place or for some snack bar for that side. So for Kumba, as we to really enter for we here, so we go talk all that matter. Waiting to happen, how the bomb the money enter turn up for the place. We go talk all that matter. Them this Pidgin news debate. Now so to go take una, we go for site where they call am say Yawinde site. Now some man where they call it Mendo Clement, where we hear say na uniform man where they suspect say kill a woman and the woman in name na Ngono Claire Charlotte. We hear say na for Sika fight where them to the gate, and before this fight it one happen, we hear say Mendo Clement and Ngono Claire Charlotte she don for under one roof for 21 years, 17 years. Now can we stay? We go enter too for inside other chapter them Palava for school for site for Tunisia, where people that way country is send them for scholarship with them to they make worker for vex for Tunisia for Sika problem say country, they send them pocket money as we hear them. So auditing them and other thing that will never fit for telling us. So we go discuss a day inside a Pidgin news debate. And for Tori House we get Oga Chair, we been a person for Alpha Higher Institute. They look out, they teach trainers them and even midwives if we no make mistake. Oga Chair, we salute you. Catch our salute.
Thank you, Ambassador. A big happy time for be again for Equinoxe after some time. And I want to thank all we don't come today for this house for talk Palava country way in the work I find, talk the one the way they find, and I will call on all my way. If they ever ask me, she don't find because Tori go find and all man go laugh for even man go laugh about Banda.
All right, and I'll get Abumbi Charles too, where the work for side for Presbyterian General Hospital for inside Pepanda. Today with we Abumbi, I salute you.
Thank you, Ambassador, and thank you for the management of Equinoxe for this invite with the giveaway. Say more talk how we country the worker.
Okay, and just people them that will go join more for talk Palava for thing the way pass inside the week. But before we enter SSF for thing way pass for Kumba in particular, just for telling us say this morning time too for Kumba with the here say a fire it don't burn some snack bar for inside Kumba, and with the here say the fire they put fire for the snack bar for around that kind of 2:30 this morning time, and with the here say person will get that bar it been internally displaced. He come out from Miami, he come she done for Kumba, even for Kumba 2, we they don't fair born bad them for side for Miami, Kumba 2, he enter for fire. But just now, they no sabi who put that fire on top of that man in business place for inside Kumba. Abumbi Charles, Kumba, it don't be inside the Tori the whole this week. Maybe we'll go talk the other one with the image, but this other one will happen for Kumba today. Now relating for start ask question then.
Yes, Oga Ambassador. I don't know, Kumba used to be the most beautiful town, peaceful, loving, and caring. In fact, now day my placenta day. I grew up, everything about Kumba. But of recent, Kumba don't make some negative news where not fine. The other time when they keep picking them for school, that one can call, if you say please don't come. But if you look, Ambassador, government really need to sit up and resolve this crisis, make them solve this problem once and for all. Because the innocent people that they suffer every day, more and more. Yes, because the only solution are peace we need.
All right, Oga Chair for Kumba, if they like say things have never yet been normal. Kumba nowhere. Kumba gets on small sick.
I don't know whether you talk said it never been normal for for the general country or for only for that side for Southwest. But I know say we don't hear say for Southern Cameroon no mass don't come. 2 the year nobody want to see them. For fire away burn, fire the burn for Bonamusa, the burn for Yaoundé, the burn every place. So if it been a so fire away, fall don't happen for.
The person we get the body try for toxin no been a fault for light. Say he be there upright for 2:30 this early morning time. He won't sleep. He be get something like vision. Say fire the cash. He will only shine the eye. Now fire that the cash.
Let me say that fire away be done burn place for Southwest, burn school, them burn houses, burn villages. You don't can reach for a bar too now. So it shows say that normal way some of we don't talk say it don't be. It's still the camp.
Yes, it never finish.
It never even start.
Now, and we hear say people them too, they work and go for Akum, mile 8 Akum roads. They hear, but this monitor we hear say plenty motor them. They no be fit for worker, for sick as modern way fall. And all the time the road don't the struggle for get you for camp for Tori House, you be there for Bamenda. You don't just turn back for Douala. How you see that mile 8 Akum road where people they don't they complain over on top again?
I come up for Bamenda for Thursday. That same Thursday rainfall for morning time. And when we reach for Babaju, I tell my person near me she run for chair say the next rain will go fall, they will go cut again. Because we motor just manage before reach for Babaju. So I want to say, you know if you take walk for road, when I walk for highway, we motor you know if count how many motor pass for that road for one day. You take ground, cover on top ground where you never even dig, find place with ground where you don't find. If you look at all that rain, don't wash all that ground where they will throw for top root. You don't wash them all. So the next, you know, if you get 1 month away, that will not go pass again. Now I better because people they see pass, but before this month go and finish, Mr. Ambassador, that will not go pass.
We will see get Tori again for that side.
Yes.
Shali, my 8 Akum Road, Minister for Public Works, they hold this week. We'll be seeing Oga Emmanuel Ganunjumesi for South Region, where the follow up road the way they don't fix away, they don't even put coat on top. But I know Sabi, it is like a problem for that road for Bamenda, na problem where it is like a minister the fear for follow up.
Well, Oga Ambassador, that part of Bamenda road, not today start. I quite remember where the head of state will go northwest. If we talk about the ring roads and so on, people will be glad. But since then up to now, Bamenda has taken a problem for roads. Even the inner city roads and the one inside town will be fixed them, all down Chakara. And I doubt why they decide for walk road and only time rain they come. During the dry season where they supposed to take time, walk the road fast, make before rain one come, they don't finish. Instead they can't afford rain and then they throw a ground on top ground again, where they make help for increase the mud. So I don't know the kind technicians where they employ for a country or the kind company the way they give the contract for where they do that work. And where they reach and say in this kind of situation they will spend more, they will spend double than when they walk the road for dry season. Yes, they will spend double. Now why that statistics they even show that Cameroon roads it be one of the most expensive in South Africa. Yep. But if you look the nature of the road, it be too narrow, then it be a bit poorly managed. It need last. As compared to the other neighboring countries, the way they will be less expensive, but and they take long, and they get be very wide at times 4 lane. The Cameroon roads mostly 1 lane, and then if you look at it last, they don't scatter. They be the one of the most expensive roads because of all these kinds in the way where they need make proper timing for construction.
All right, and from roads, maybe we'll go talk some more. This one will maybe go look funny, but in reality, the gun for a divisional officer for inside the Kribi 2 subdivision will be lost last week. With the year say they don't catch that gun for his small brother for side for Douala here. We know Sabi, and even before it they so the one catch that gun for his small brother for Douala, we the DO he don't lock, a mechanic and the driver saying that then Sabi say with that gun there.
Well, Ambassador, the fact that most of we Cameroonians always jump into conclusions. We will never do proper investigation. How gun go do loss? You, the big man, just decide saying that this man take and this man take. By the way, first of all, if you lost, first you get for blame yourself because of carelessness. Yes, those things no matter you keep anyhow. Gun is a weapon. We need to keep anyhow. It's what being a privacy when only you know where it is and where if you reach to. Even picking, you woman, nobody knows about no. So first of all, you yourself get blamed. And if there any punishment, make the first start with yourself before his small brother. And the people who don't accuse them falsely. That, yes, down a deformation of character and other things were not correct. So before you something like that one happen, before you want conclude, make sure say you don't inform the security officers. Make they do their work. Hand over for them. They will do their investigation. Then they will come out the solution. When I say you go come out their conclusion before after they can realize say this self you never they talk true. We're not fine.
Right, never overstay great and go be the talk on top matter for where we gone then they enter for country. This one it happened for inside the week. But lucky say no be overstay. The divisional officer when a woman where he gone lost, he lock driver, he lock mechanic, then last police people them for the wala they can catch that gun for his own small brother hand.
Yes, nice. Now so this country the worker will jump into no mercy without checking about justice. We will jump into peace. We will never look what will happen before we we'll fight war and then go for peace. Now, that woman, first of all, I don't know whether it carried gun like witty, like DO. Okay, we
just say they give them some rights.
You get people the way they used to secure the way the worker. Yeah, they carry gun again.
But they need to looking for inside house.
Good. You don't go for inside house. Gun lost inside house. You know you stay inside house. You are inside with your mechanic. You know you stay inside house. We are driver. You go take them. Go lock them. Now you go here say you go talk say it be sorry. It happened now. It just happened. So.
But if you start ask some kind of question, they may if because the mechanic, the driver, or then a man, and the deal na woman.
How manage you have gone the suspect now? Different people for us away.
We don't know whether they use or enter a room.
Now, from now they don't catch na Pidgin. Oh, now you say brother, we don't take the gun. Wait till justice go talk. And now the thing that way they spoil this country. We don't take law into the hands of people instead of taking the laws on the platform. Law get to be that thing where they cash everybody. Now you go cash now outside that because you go take money other some money some woman a man, some woman their man because they be your relatives. You suspect them, you cash them, go lock them. And when you suspect person, you don't get to just cash it. You get to be a suspect. Nobody say they will cash it, go lock them before they release it. Say they don't cash the real thief now. So it be very bad for this country.
So automatically they get for pay some more damages.
If I thought the law go permit, because law didn't for that Jew hands.
Okay, maybe small Asha and family chop. They should done the chop fowl.
They add salary maybe for that driver and that mechanic.
Or if not, so the mechanic same go vex. Okay, country people them just was sabi say the two people they cash and lock and the two people they get life for that deal for inside their hand. Driver they drive the motor and mechanic they fix that motor. So driver mechanic. The officer so talk say that's all you know correct. Well, we know the put that intention for now hard for outside the country people them. Now so make we enter for image for the week. We will get we go start now for Kumba. Yes. Now Kumba be there inside the Tori for the whole this week country people them. We will begin now for side for Kumba big market on Thursday. Will be there a big day for Ramadan and the same day Ascension. Thursday, being people there, they go for go sales. Small so, we for yes, Kumba don't do some kind of thing again. After that, picking the way they die, we for yes, na say na bomb. It don't chakara for people their skin. For main gate, they meet us some bag inside the bag, a telephone where they don't connect them. Where they show say if they for ring the telephone one time, telephone it for surely explode. And for the main gate where they put this bomb, country people them for that side so for Kumba. Now place where people there they sell pop off. One day they sell agidi, one day they sell kuli they ever shit down for this so the place if they ever plenty and just imagine say they be flood for that place before they bring that phone then it explodes waiting for happen. But lucky with the yes saying that the night watchman for the market we see the bag for day then he call police people them. Police, they know if you do the work, they call gendarme to say no sabi for make bomb in chakara. So last, now be the way they sabi the book for on top as way, they fi make this bomb chakara now so they carry on before the chakara for that side so for Kumba. Now for Kumba big market and sabi say they want see the bomb where they don't see another one. So for inside that Kumba market, waiting they happen. Now the question that way people them they ask just now inside Kumba market from a division. And Sabi say 8 hours after when they see that bomb for main gate, for main market for Kumba, they meet up another bomb again. This time now for petrol station. So for inside Kumba, for that side, people there they Sabi this very place, the petrol station, no over far away from the market. Now just some 1 minute or 2 minute waka for reach that petrol station at the center for day, where they meet up another bomb for the same Thursday, 8 hours after, as we to re-enter for we hear this other bomb where they meet up for that petrol station. Now taximan, we is here, taximan be see the bag, he checks in a bag way, now he own passenger for motor, he get them only for him for go carry the bag, he notice and say nothing that way day, taximan just left the bag, then now so they call B people them, they come, the bomb be really there for some kind of place where they no be fit for shake for sick say if they touch or they want try for make it halam, if for instead burn at the whole petrol station. So last we hear say na motor for army rescue people them for Kumba, he come with that pipe, then he push the bomb with water, he put on for road before they chakada the bomb. So between 8 hours inside Kumba on Thursday, 2 bomb for almost the same place. People them they don't put question mark on top this matter. Peace it really dey or na just announcement for some other thing. Nothing that we self we never fit for understand. Bumbi Charles, you been a person you grow for Kumba, so you don't just come up for talk. This kind of thing for one day they see the first one for morning time, 8 hours after another one for inside petrol station. What do you get for talk on top this matter?
Okay, Ambassador, I want to say it don't really bad because Kumba one very well. This kind of thing never ever happened before. Of recent way, that one fair happened for Kosala, where he killed that little girl, Angel. Then now again, they discovered 2 again of recent, just one day, 8 hours. So now something where they really get for step up security inside Kumba and make the Kumba people until they be more united for see how they fight this kind of crime. Because imagine that position for front Kumba market. Every morning, people they come all over that side for the Kono Titi, come out Mator side and so on. Yes, can side them. Come like job the road junctions town, come out Tombe and so on. Come for can say things. You might say that bomb exploded for that morning time. And if you look for morning time, people they struggle for going to the store, the open gate. That place always flop. More than 50, 100 people they ever flop for them for morning time. You might say that bomb explode for them. In nonsense, so they forgo. So make the government authorities make the try for sit up for see how they solve this crisis once and for all, because all these things they have the situation is under control. There's no mercy. Where there's no mercy. Now the innocent civilian they suffer. Thank God for that night watchman say they do work very well. If not some might just say if just neglect them, or not some might would even sleep, even care for the check around. Imagine if happen now for Isakumba. So many families will be affected. So many, yes.
Then he like say that cry no for finish. Na petrol station so for the cash fire. Petrol
station too again. When are one of the most popular petrol stations around that area, where they help drivers and riders. Imagine the petrol station and for if you affect the other neighboring stores the way they are around, because stores in there around that area, business places into the day, and then plus the people the way they too around that area, because that place they always flop. Taxi they always come there, bike they always come there for camp fuel. Imagine what will happen. So this country really get the sick and already diagnose which way the sick so that they cure the root cause for solve this problem once and for all. If you is sick, for example, you get fever, you know, visual conclude say now this thing cause the fever until you really diagnose which be the root cause, so that you know the kind of next way if you can for solve the problem. So now the very thing for this our country, since when the crisis we start way back for 2016, now 5 years ago. The only situation is under control, but every day terrible things that they occur. Kumba now one of just there as well Douala day for Littoral and so Kumba day of Southwest. It's a business town, road junction town, where people they come out different side cancer today. Okay. Yes, and inside town normally they even expect any kind of thing to happen. People they mostly expect now for village areas. So now we get for shine our eyes.
Yes, and the authority then for side for Kumba they don't talk for population. Say may they shine their eye as well as the turn. But Sabi said this thing that they happen just for the time, he never overstay. Where Oga Joseph Betty Asomo Minister for Defense, he be home Dongamen, where he try for talk say the new way where they don't start for attack, boys already do with the gun, now with the bomb, Oga Chair, Kumba, 2 different bomb them between 8 hours, plenty life, and maybe even property for surely loss if that bomb then they no be here.
The first suspect that is security for Kumba. I don't know which person they take care of security for Kumba. And then you say boy them for bush they attack now with bomb. That boy them for bush they attack now with bomb. I will never hear say boy them for bush they attack town. The boys the way they na for bush, and when we see their attack, they attack now for road, and then they attack now civilians. The one way they for Kumba town market and petrol station, it be similar to what you have been saying for Yaoundé, some 2 or 3 months ago. So I don't know whether some boy them they don't be down at the boy them in the town where they want start attack like this one. No resemble the boys them in the bush way. We don't see their attacks in the past weeks. So make security for Kumba. Make security for Kumba. Make explain who's way that bomb them, because now market this they can't put bomb forget that bomb work and how can you forget now petrol station that I don't believe say for that petrol station 1 minute or 1 second pass with people know they for day.
Even now we sabi say now one of the petrol stations that we uniform put there
always day for day. So make the suspects that the people the way they day for that place. But they don't begin talk say boy them for bush, because we know say boy them for bush, they be for town. So I don't get anything for talk.
All right, and another bomb will be hala too so for southwest region now for side for Equinoxe. Equinoxe na boundary town for Cameroon and Nigeria for inside Manu division. We will talk on top that one with the photo that will be getting from Equinoxe. Sabi say Equinoxe dey far away, there will be ton forget photo. How the year say the bomb, they will go put that country bomb now for inside the control place where uniform people then say they do their control. Now for them with this bomb for Equinoxe, it be there. Warren, maybe if you show you that image for Equinoxe for talk on top that one, and this one as soon as the Siam it chakara all the place where this uniform put the shit on. But according to the report from uniform people them, they say the boys them where they come put the bomb, they say they no be manipulate and fine. So them says as we to re-enter for we here, the bomb divide them into pieces for that side. So for Equinoxe as we to re-enter for we here. So the uniform people then says they say how they become, they come it up now only die body them where they don't pieces, and this AKA 47 gun where they talk say they meet up and plus 12 cartridges for that side. So for Equinoxe for Nigeria Manu for southwest region now. Ogache, this one it carry people them head go, at least 3 of them all the year say they become for can put bomb, then they manipulate them for some way, then they think chakara them. Now which contribution if you put them on top this one for this control post for Equinoxe for Manfe?
How they manage to identify that people for notion at time where they can put that bomb where chakra them. What they know conclude say that bomb they don't come put them, then like people they don't come for can walk now they can't shoot down that bomb chakra them because they don't chakra them to pieces. Secondly, we will see how we military be catch this boy them. It take another chat of them them. We never say that they take the kind of gun for boys and for bush. They always sleep so now they are on. And then secondly, if you be on there, ambassador, I see military the dig for me the rope.
For Kumbo.
Yes, dig them so they move them, and then shoot them like 3 times, miss them before shoot them. I dey ask them whether for what you want know. Bomb when you see military one move bomb where they for ground, they bring military protective arsenal, can put down. So this one way they move our hand, move them, really move them, put them, then shoot them with gun. Like the one the way they don't go for Kumba. So I don't know whether some drama where they dramatize them for front leg. This one, you know if you conclude say you want come, you can't see people don't chakara. They talk say that boy they don't come put bomb, they chakara. The way you never even identify whether the boy them. We don't know whether military or not boy them sleep for that place. So insecurity they, and that insecurity that because of justice people they ask them make government she don't call this boy them for push me they talk which way they vex them we talk as I don't hear they talk. Even Cameroon government they talk about dialogue. The boys in the bush they say dialogue. Why the dialogue not the whole? So I beg say this one are just an incident. Now security post this. We said the security people they be the first day. If I told them talk say the security people then they be there for the post with the wrong chakra them so I not get any other thing to talk about that one.
I will be Charles Equinoxe it will be getting own share for explosion. Let's see get for talk.
Yes, Ambassador. If you look that rap of Equinoxe, you realize maybe they be the target and the security officials them.
Yeah.
But if you look the one for Kumba, I don't know who they be the target them. Whether not the civilian or not the innocent population, I don't know. Which the innocent population give for them. Because according to their fight, they say that they protect the civilian, they go against uniform officers.
Yeah.
But now, look for that one for a cock as it happened. The question too now say they are control posts, that they always be there. How manage those boys, the man can plant those things in their absence? Whether they be there all time. If they be there all time. So me say there are two things. Either they need to be there all time, they literally can go, or I don't know, or they be sleep before the boy they can't do them. I don't know. Then secondly, the boys they say those one day they be killed now the boys we for Cameroon here, I don't know as we need to really value the life of our citizens. For inside developed country, the America and so on, for one citizen for die mean a lot. But we when this one the military they die, the other people they celebrate. Those boys in the bushes they die. The other people they celebrate. So I don't know why. At the end, we come and the youth they go every day, youthful population that they go. When are they supposed to rule this country tomorrow? So whatever the case, make them look what will happen before this crisis resort to this reaches level. So make they try to solve them. Because the more they leave them, the more they use they go. And they will go all leave papa them mommy them for this country. Make they do her. So tomorrow they say the youth of today are the futures of tomorrow. Tomorrow now who they go rule. Where all the youth they kill themselves, they die they go.
All right.
So make the government try to sit up for look for a lasting solution for this trouble.
Okay, so for inside this place where the Kene, we go take una for Northwest for site for Abui for inside this glad. Sabi say Bishop George Nkwo will be the glad. 40 years where he don't work for inside the Papa God house. 40 years and the glad it be happen now for number 26 day for April. So almost 1 week now today with this glad it be happen. Sabi say father they be come up from different end and Archbishop Andrew Nkea for inside the Bamenda Archdiocese. Nice itself. It be come up for can glad this big day will be consigned this chapter for George Nkwo. Sabi say like the Archbishop, he be talk, he be preach from Papa God the book that big day, and as we be the preach, he try for talk say no matter as we gone, popcorn the holla all day for inside at the village and for Northwest and Southwest, father them, they don't also continue for Shidon, for corner they Christian them. That one for show say waiting, say it is so, work where they do, they be prepared for die, for seeker the sheep where they look at them, and as we be the talk so, governor for inside Northwest region, Adolphe Lily Lafrique and other big people them for inside Bamenda. They be there for St. Augustine's College for side for Akumbu. Now for day where they be the follow up on top all this matter and also talk. All people that be gather for day, not just for glad 40 year with Bishop George Nkwo, Idon Shidon for inside Papa God the work and Sabi say then Gando, it be the happen. Now for some kind of time where people they be the fear and this Gando be the pass, just 1 day after we governor for Northwest region, Adolphe Lele Lafrique, it be happen security in Dongamen with the mayor for inside Kombo said talk as well they don't thief is 6 work people them sins and they beg saying governor he try for do something for CC this problem it last get some final solution and all them they don't start talk now from that bottom below for say the thing it don't belong it go and the cake for glad 40 years too for Bishop George Nkwo. It be there and Presbyterian people then too, they be there. Now just so tell we say all Christian them, whether na Muslim, whether na Pentecostal or whether na even people that they for other Christian denomination, all them. Now one as soon as Siam we pass for inside St. Augustine's College for side for Northwest region. And just for Sabi country people then depart for this Ngando we Ibiwowo. Now time we gone. It start for Hala for that side so from Gando place for inside St. Augustine's College their own field when for them in Gando the pass. Make we try for see the other end for this in Gando. We hear say boys them we be here say gun be the Hala according to the uniform people then they be the give report. They say na boy they be whole gun. They be one come for come attack a place where this Gando be the pass. Then na so shooting is start happen. So people them when they be the here find talk when they come up for Archbishop Andrew Nkea mob. Last, they talk, it can't turn be na one, as we all them. They sleep na for ground, as we uniform put the shoot, other gone to the hala, or the one then so, it make them, then Gando be get some small fear for people them hard. But Sabi say after that one, then Gando be so continue, Bishop George Unko and even Archbishop Andrew Nkea, they Sabi say they don't ever be used to with the gun. So as we be the hala, they just check say they do, neither work, and whether they gone or no gone, work, it goes also continue for them, like Father, Bishop, and Archbishop for inside a Catholic Church. Abumbi, big day for Bishop George Unko. It can be some kind, but plenty people they ask questions, say, but ambassador, that people then they become for can shoot guns, so they know the fear, they know the fear God, say that they can't worry Papa God the place.
Yes, Ambassador, that question for be answered if only they not be invite politicians for them.
Yes.
You see, because those boys are gone, I not believe they kind of because of the bishop or because of the Christians. They target most of those top politicians they invite them for them. You know, since when the crisis starts, the politicians and most of them all lost grip in South North and Southwest. But there's a struggle for somebody to get back their roots where they easy. Truly. And those boys too, they seriously against them. So until they solve the crisis before they get peace. So those, if you look, actually, I don't believe that they target a bishop, target the Reverend sisters or Christians or what they did. No, they will mostly target those politicians. And I believe, say, time don't come, make they look a lasting solution for this crisis. Because imagine now, if life will be lost for the target at the nonsense Christians and where they come for them to come thank Papa God for their big money, 40th anniversary. Or if life will be lost for them, maybe for being other news people, them, Tory people, they come for them, can cover the event. The politicians say most of them, they will be free. So the only solution, I say, make them look for a lasting solution for this thing. Because when crisis don't reach this level, beginning the whole gun, the manufacture bomb. Even if they stop today, it will take a long time for really
for change their sense.
For change their sense, bring them back for normal human being. Because they already be used to for the make bomb, those things. For move that technique for your head, it's not easy. And that power of a whole gun, do this for wipe out their brain, make them be back like normal cities, it's not easy. So may they look for lasting solution now, so that by the next 5 years or 10 years, we'll get a normal society as well we be before.
Ogache, this one will be passed for inside Kumbo. It be the happen for before governor for Northwest region where they don't talk say governor already get new strategy where they don't put them for say so they will stop that shooting. But it's also meet up after the security meeting we get for Kumbo for Dangando. Gone will be so hala and the question why they get for Bina for that church place?
Because that one not be church place again. That one I'm non-government for celebrate, for begin play. Because for church place, something they would mix some for here. Church, no be forcefully place where they go meet up God. That place where people they go meet up themselves. Because we there for years, so we pray fine for years, God there for years for we. But then we don't make non-government as my brother don't talk. Governor them see now Papa for church that they live or he pulpit come meet up governor for down where you not be correct. Now governor get to wake up go take your own communion for place where bishop day. So when we politicize everything, the church don't be mostly the Catholic church. You don't enter inside some kind of thing where you know they understand. So if God they come, it shows in a normal way they don't preach them. Even that pastor, that bishop, that new
Bishop George Uko?
No, the new bishop for Bamenda.
Bamenda, Archbishop Andrew Nkea.
Yeah. They don't talk say normal day. Now the second come together this way they organize them. So I don't get the result. So we not go to talk again. The eye go to talk the answer for question they don't answer things. So if na normalcy will come so that the kind of normalcy this will don't preach them, we will follow them so.
All right, and we go leave this problem for Northwest and Southwest for this level. We get other chapter them. make we take una one time. We'll go for Yawende for place where they call am say Odza, country people them. E be dey na World Earth Day with family sesep. E comot, e cry plenty. Waiting e happen this woman wey they call it saying gonna clear Charlotte. E dey so, e no dey again, e don't die. They call it now na past tense. We hear say massa wey na uniform person sesep na e get hand for the thing wey happen for this woman in massa name wey they call him Mendo Clement. We dey hear say na for Sika quarrel wey the two people that they get wey the last remain for inside room. Then pikin e wan go see am, e mami sesep, e no be fit for see am. Papa dey tell you say if he get power like Francis Ngannou make it broke door, he enter am, he move him mami, then make it sabi say if he no come out for door, he go shoot you with a gun. Pikin go spy for window. Now for them they can discover say they so in mami, he just she down for some kind of work condition. One time they call now only for number 12 day. For me, inside this very week will enter with the finish arm where it is so they go call of people them. Then they can broke door, carry this woman only for them for reach your hospital where the woman if he don't die, and according to the master where na uniform man Mendo Clement he the talk for gendarme people there they don't open investigate on top the matter. Say the woman if he try for hand with die now why that way it is so the woman he die. But sabi say family they don't deny say in the woman na fight na quarrel wey they know the get, and the pikin say they talk say if papa anytime we get problem with him mommy na so they can show them gun. Say if they don't look out he go shoot them with the gun anytime he point them gun for inside house so before this one it don't last happen now. Zandam they make investigate on top another uniform man who sabi say for inside country to get specialized people there they do investigate for uniform people and bed. This one will happen Ogache when you look this way pass for inside Oza. This married as I talk they don't she done for 21 years 17 years now can we stay so 4 years now we did the official marriage where they don't marry but already the woman don't die when a master they accuse him say he do that thing for you for a woman.
Ambassador, be very pathetic. And for we will be married, you will don't just join that group. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We know say when you married, your life for come we stay, not be the same like the life we don't marry. That 17 years it been a come we stay. Sometimes the woman be the go come, or they no be don't sign document. Now time man don't sign document now, sometimes woman don't start open eye. You don't be teacher to go marry a uniform man now. Because woman go to one teach uniform man with calmness. Uniform man go to talk say no, we use a gun for solve problem. Now why I see they always quarrel. But marriage na something where if you know na school where you start from year 1 to the year where you go die, you only learn and learn. So you don't learn go reach for number 4 year. It's say that thing will be at the same thing way it be the same. So the only thing I say me keep this woman away from his side. But the only bad thing I say, if woman not find you, go back for that place when I go sign book. Say when I want to be together. Make that people them sign them again say no, we don't test them. You know worker. Make the broken back down for go you go that woman there so you see the way some man still take them like new woman for your house. Why you go kill him? That the only bad thing that not take my life but since Cameroon, uniform man, now you get law. Now you are on top for you say law for Cameroon and for administrators their hand. You don't take my law solve the problem. You go and see him, he go disappear for some time. He will come out for some other town. They will put you around. So I don't get anything for talk. That's what country dey. Just to say that family where lost a woman, so may they whole heart they begin continue life.
All right, Abumbi, woman. It die for some kind of way. Master they deny say no the woman go hang, but we pikin don't talk say na quarrel they be get and so last the two happen but the woman he say na the woman he go hang before he die. So who na the man way he talk true or na the pikin way he be beat time when the thing happen he talk the truth.
Okay, fine story. Look, the man said the woman commit suicide, but now the man be inside the room and the woman. So tell the woman to commit suicide. Why not be rescue? He live and make commit the suicide. He look am. Then pikin the one come for us. He tell pikin me broke down. We should say really he know about the woman he dead. Yes, because that woman he be very strong and healthy. You know, I say be sick and so on. How you say go do take care of that which he kill herself for it? where you know hang, or you know shoot yourself, or you know drink a poison. So all this autopsy report and they go for hospital. Autopsy report go talk. Will show say this die body this so the person neck on how it can die. They will explain now. But from every indication, that man is supposed to be arrested and is supposed to serve first-class murder. Because I don't really know what's there for the marriage or this love affair issue. Inside Cameroon of recent, it don't happen for boy other side them. Love affairs where they at the end they go turn sour. One person they lost their life or all the two they lost their life. Out of the country, different countries, them, Cameroonians them, they involve all this kind of crime them, kill their lovers them. So I don't really know what to be wrong with this country. For love now don't be now something a death trap. Married this one as a whole school on his own. From beginning, now that they ever do counseling, mommy, papa, for the both sides, they do counseling and enough counseling. Go to the one that they go church, they are men of God them, they do counseling. Friends, other elderly people, they do counseling. And for say make they avoid this kind of situation them. Look now, the mother lost all my life. Maybe not just some kind of careless anger and so on. They don't make I take the whole my life. Tomorrow you go to regret. The sense going to come after. And wait the whole my life, nothing ever come back. And there are people that are breadwinner to that for their family. Exactly. Yes. Picking the don't be now, they don't get mommy. Una go get small quarrel. A result to that one with the lost person in life. Una don't be for 17 years before now they married. That's 17 years. It be enough for una for understand ourselves. More than enough.
There you.
I don't even know why they even be corner suit 17 years before they got married. It should say maybe they chin up the worker. They left for some. So and these people there, they hold gun, maybe the DO, the uniform officers and so on. Make they really put them through for school. Make they really drill them well. Make them tell them say, well, you use your weapon wrongly. You lost your job and maybe you serve prison the rest of their life. I think most of them they will sit up.
Promotion.
Yes, because like the way we happened to the other time with Gio, a mother, a girlfriend, that one 200 die in natural death. They didn't say promote you. Transfer for different side. Now this one to happen, no know what will happen. Maybe they will promote it to against send for another side. So make they really try for school these uniform officers them with guns. Make sure say they not be above the law. Yes, they are just like normal citizens. They give them that gun to protect themselves and for fight some kind of armed robbery. Not be now for saying they use and kill their loved ones and kill their family members.
Okay, thank you plenty, Bombi Charles, for that matter. And the week will finish and too. The week will be the empty. Will be get accident then with people that hate. If we go start for site for a Penja, for inside Penja for Mongo division. When some Gongolo will be fall on top some Okada way man and woman. He'll be there on top. According to where people them for site for Penja they talk, accident what happened. So so the Okada man, the person will be the drive Okada, he be don't drink, and the woman he be coming up for some cry die. And one of the people will be there for site accident be passed. He talk for Tori house saying Gongolo be the struggle too. Now for dodge the Okada when the driver be discover say Okada man he hates he know they fine. He means say he don't dream in board then he know the waka fine. So as well them Gongolo he struggle for dodge Okada Gongolo to go climb now on top so he where he lost a power for ground. Now so then Gongolo tumble side on top this Okada. So that woman he die and we hear say the woman be down to belle. So in I picking the die one time and even the man when the Okada man or them they die this one. Now for side for Penja we go talk say 3 people they die inside this weekend. We go take una go to for place where they call them saying Dog Passy. Now for Douala 3 subdivision for side from Dog Passy 2 another accident it be pass inside this week. Come to people them this accident as we Tori enter for we here. Now some Gongolo where it breaks it fairly as we be the climb. Now so then Gongolo to be checked say no fit for continue for the waka bam if champion some Okada through him then he enter for inside some house. If you are wood will be carry him on top, the timber will be there on top even the chain he cut. And for people there they be there they say they be see more than 4 die body them, but the uniform people that will be meet up them ask them how the thing happen. After when they come out all the timber them for ground they tell we say now one person he die for this other accident where it happen for place where they call them say Dog Passy. Now for Douala 3 subdivision Warren we take people then go for Melon for inside the Mongo division. So for Melon we will just come up for inside too another accident e be pass today for me long just as we dey enter for Konsamba as we at Tori enter for we hear this accident e be concern na two private motor dem country people dem the motor we hear say be dey run na with plenty speed and una sabi say when accident happen plus the small road dem will get away the day like dash for we national road number 5 na so to our traffic e be dey plenty so motor dem dey be get for the control motor dem say make dem no overrun plenty speed make dem dey go small small make we waka now enter for the accident places where this accident happen una say go take eye chop Christmas say e dey so na army rescue wey dey comot from Konsamba they can broke this motor into two before they comot the die body there dey be dey inside and we hear na man and a woman be die inside this accident. So apart from the 3 accidents that will show now other accident dey be the day wey dey be happen wey will no be why I no be fit for this day but sabi say the week e no be end wey accident to no happen wey people dem they no die. National road number 5 national road number 5 yes now for the same place 2 different accidents they pass and inside town for Ndokpasi we will get another case for that again for inside the country and the accident they never so cease for a finish Abombi Charles now the week that we see when it concern accident for the country.
Yes, Oga Ambassador, as I talked earlier, we are roads for Cameroon then a death trap. And it be one of the most expensive in South Africa. Look at that small road and you see the number of motor them who bike there, they run that road. You see and say, really, that road is supposed to be at least 2 lanes. The way to go up, the way to come down. If you look even the other accident where I occur, where people they lost their life, where bike jam with the Gongoro, you discover to say the road too, if that road be there now, roadway open, where one way to go up they different, where to come down they different. At least they will avoid that kind of accident. So, but because the road be too narrow, where they go up and where they come down, all they mix for one place. Now where people they lose their life every day. And if you look sometime the day just of recent of our stay, where so our government minister they be even the accident for will be make tough for northern region. Yes, because of one look the road to the road be too narrow. So sometimes the if some will do work, will do like saying the country they so will the pass na pass, not in our country. At the end, the thing they bounce back for itself, even for our own picking them, our own relatives. They bounce back for them because even the people they get power for make better road when they make them, then too they even lost their family members and too for accident through this road. So the best thing I say we try for do work, we do better work. Wait tomorrow we will try. Look like that one too for that timber. Wait for now so they say that one person dies, some they say that 4 and so on. Even if that one person die, one person life matter a lot for inside country. You don't know who that person will be tomorrow. And you don't know whether the only breadwinner to that inside family. And you want to look now at the roads, the nature of the roads. The road is small and that place too again. People they like to do business too around it. They go narrow again. More and more. So maybe they try to make road maybe wide. Maybe they try to put road signs. Then another thing to people they use the road like drivers and riders. If you drink, don't drive. If you drive, don't drink. It be normal. When you drink so it make you know the sea road fine again. See like people they go lose their life because of which alcohol. Yes. Alcohol to the contribute. And even the state of the cars and to matter. You must always make sure say a motor it brakes they fine. Your bike to it brakes they fine and so on before they enter road. Don't say all this road you make try and error. For these timber things, I don't know how timber they do the run inside town with speed and with population. So most often they say timber they supposed to work for night for some kind of late hours where road don't clear. And then high speed. We see the work for daytime people and the population and so on, they lost lives. Okay,
and Ogache, accident them, not the one who will be fit for Siam, but the accident they be carry people their head go down and not some kind of careless accident them. Apart from maybe if we talk for the last one for me long, where we over blame speed, the one for Pidgin a careless one, the one from Ndokpasi and also careless accident. And we sabi say governor for littoral region, if you don't want say this motor they carry timber made them no worker for daytime. Yes. They like say that book if they pass now only the time we African Nations Championship be the pass for Cameroon.
I think Pa Charles don't talk all. And it left for us, countrymen them, who take care of our lives. Well, I don't see plenty place where you want person want cross road. Now the one sending motor stop before he cross road. We know the value of our lives. Because Look, the last place stick they don't grind people then. So if you want to look time where they grind up people them, that time where they're supposed to do for their house. And again, when they don't drive, but they're supposed to not sell for corner road. They say that they bring that problem for una. Una live the life where go suit una life. Not live the life where go suit another person. They work money. Look, how many people don't die, but they don't even know. And then for that one for highway, we don't talk
for the one for Melo.
Yeah, we don't get routes. We don't get routes first of all. And then secondly, you hear say, bike rider don't drunk. You woman, maybe you too be drunk for that place, you climb.
And there be one is me no climb.
I hear say the tell say me no climb. Me climb that so. And when that scratch for my skin, you know if it stop me no go die. So we will take care of our lives, Cameroonian. These lives the world don't lose, and so as Pacha on talk, na plenty valuable people the way we don't lose them. So if government need take care for we will try to take care of ourselves. Road them small, we no overrun speed. Run small, go reach late than for run quick, no ever reach. I think na the only thing that I feel Adam.
All right, so we go finish. We go surely finish story this afternoon. Now it is this one for Yawinde. Some boy picking, newborn picking, where they be pick them for inside Yawinde for quarter where they call them say Madagascar flamenco for inside Yawinde. And this picking now around 1 o'clock Friday, early morning time for 1 o'clock, where some people them they meet up this picking where they don't throw away for dirty place for inside Madagascar flamenco. And the year say the mommy for picking, it be solitaire they pick him up, say make the picking not the cry so that people them they don't go hear them. But as we got to do it in, Good Samaritan see the picking, he call police people then say they can carry this picking way. A placenta is also be for the way they know they don't cut them, they carry and run go time for city vet hospital for Yawinde. So now for the way they midwife them, the doctor them, they start look at this picking where they know sabi the woman we born the picking, he only born and throw him, but he block the picking up with sellotape. Say me the picking, he no cry say me put the ye.
Utang the woman because someone born and so say kill him. Thank God.
You think he say born the
yes, born and throw him because either someone will kill him for belly or go born and go throw him for trash can way, he go die for day. Tomorrow, this picking, the day say a woman picking self.
Na boy. Tomorrow, this picking go be person where that woman go regret for a life why we be to this picking. So God go take care of this picking to who say we ye God go want to make this picking be. And I thank this woman the way they don't take and begin take care say make them take and to with serious care. May they take serious. May the picking grow fine so that it could be some one renowned citizen for this country. Abumbi, this picking with the Troya.
Yes, Oga Ambassador. I want to say so many ways in the people if you protect yourself. If you don't want pregnancy, if you don't want make you get belly, where if you protect yourself, make the belly not come. But if you know you decide for say you don't want to protect yourself, then be ready for say if pregnancy come, you will be able to take care. No matter why you take on the tram for road. Look, people in there don't stay for marriage for more than 20 years where they find one picking so not get them. But God don't bless you, you take your own tram.
They find boy picking
yes, boy picking for that matter. So wait, they say what goes around comes around. Time go be way that woman self go even find maybe one picking so not forget them. Because God knows the way to do things. And it go to regret tomorrow. Some of them will make us so tomorrow they go get some better man will marry them. But at the end, think they need work in his house. Or the workers okay e-log they follow you know why?
No, because of yes. Big mommy or big papa.
Yeah, big papa for village. We don't know now picking in spirits. That angel where God give you, we don't mishandle them. Don't know what a future leader that for a country tomorrow where they just play with and so. So make people the try to be responsible. Even the men then too that they impregnate these women and too they try to be responsible. But they hope say if it happens, so make them to the not run. Because one and two get them make and two say now frustration and so on. And make them get them to the try to be wise for know the kind of people they even go the chop swear with them. Make it not happen tomorrow. They start say the boy don't run and so on and so on.
Okay, and we'll go finish with this announce. We get announce of person where he don't lost for inside that Tory house here. Maybe we'll show na the photo na be that. His name na Andrew Apono. We hear say he did so. He had no defense, so he didn't for some hospital where they look out sick people them. He don't pum, he don't come up for the hospital. And the family for Apono, he beg any man, say if you don't see this man, Andrew Apono, he had no defense for inside. Number for before tele 679-831, 679-831-366, 650-145-422, and 672-222-7141. So now the number in that where if you use for call and help this family where they define their brother where don't run come up from hospital where they look at it for day now for inside the walla here. And before we come out, just for Sabi say this story man where they call him say Tambe Adolf, aka Big Mami Agata, where we hear say they be Tiffy go hide and for side for Limbe, it be there on Friday. The levy yesterday Friday, we hear say they left a Big Mami Agata for Friday. So they be Tiffy go hide them, then they be ask some money. We no fit for confirm whether they pay the money or they no pay money. But Big Mami Agata, Tambe Adolf, it true name. It don't be a Freeman country people then. We don't finish story for Inside Equinoxe Story House, Pidgin News Debate for this day. Thank you plenty Ogache for your time.
Thank you, Ambassador.
And okay, and Abumbi Charles, thank you too for your own time.
Thank you, Oga Ambassador, and thank for our listeners and for outside there who follow us.
And I know be now anyone I be do program on I be Siam. We get people them for backside. Zephyrin going to be there, Danny Warren Zede to be there, and even woman where they call it the only woman inside the men them. Namalis, na the only hen inside cock for this Pidgin News Debate. If you miss them Sunday morning time, if you look before you go church. But for me, I go surely turn back if Papa God agree for Monday 8 o'clock. On all I'm tight for outside.
Equinoxe Télévision, au-delà de l'image, nous rendons compte.
Dans le Cameroun francophone, le français a dit que le chef ne vaut rien. Il doit être, on a transformé le chef en auxiliaire de l'administration. C'est-à-dire que le sous-préfet, quand il parle, le chef n'a rien à dire.
Mais lorsque vous dites qu'on dépose des armes, est-ce que vous savez qu'on nous regarde? Qui doit déposer les armes? Qui? C'est l'armée gouvernementale? C'est l'État qui doit déposer les armes, même en droit international?
L'État, à un moment donné, à travers son laxisme, a cautionné la construction explicite de la crise et de la guerre dans le NOZO. C'est-à-dire que l'État qui devrait jouer sur la prévention, et la prévention est moins coûteuse par rapport à la réaction ou à la riposte.